Hey, it's Jeff Sauer here, and we just wrapped up our 90-day challenge where we produced 90 videos, 90 blog posts, 90 emails, actually more like 150 emails to our list over the last 90 days. I'm exhausted, my team's exhausted, but we have never been more excited about what this opportunity brought to the rest of our business. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you some statistics, some insights, and just some overall observations into what went right and what went wrong with our 90-day challenge. So if you've been interested in wondering what's the effect of producing 90 videos, putting them on YouTube in 90 days, as well as 90 blog posts across our various web properties, if you want to see those results, then watch along because we're going to open the kimono and share with you the results of our 90-day challenge. So let's begin to recap the 90-day challenge. And in this video, I want to talk about stats, learnings, and the next steps for our 90-day challenge. Specifically in this video, I want to talk about the metrics behind the 90-day challenge. So for those of you who don't know or were living under a rock, my team and I produced 90 videos in 90 days and we posted them to YouTube. But not only that, we also decided that we were going to do 90 blog posts in 90 days and we were going to post those to our 4 different websites we operate. So as we detail in one of our 90-day challenge videos, project planning was pretty intense. We had a pretty crazy board going in Asana that kept track of everything we were doing, all the moving parts. And it was crazy, but it was also a lot of fun. When you look at our YouTube channel, it basically became a mosaic of knowledge. As you can see here, there's different background colors. And those background colors represent the topics we were covering in our videos. 7 days a week, we talked about 7 different topics, and each one got their own unique background color, or in some cases, we repeated them because we were talking about the same topic over and over again. So if it was a Jeffalytics video, it had an orange background. If it was light blue, it was PPC course. A little bit darker royal blue was analytics course, and the green was our agency course. So what did we hope to get out of this project? Well, the obvious thing is my expectations here were growth. That was the primary reason for doing this, the primary reason for investing and having 3 to 4 full-time resources working on this for 3 months. Yes, my expectations were to get some kind of growth out of this for the business and also to grow our capabilities and really to make it so we could produce better content more quickly. And believe it or not, there were tangible goals that I actually put in writing for you in a blog post. So I wrote this blog post a few days before the 90-day challenge, and I put some specific goals in there as to what I wanted to achieve from the 90-day challenge. And for YouTube, my specific goal was that before the 90th video goes live, I want to hit 5,000 subscribers. So did we hit 5,000 subscribers? Listen on and you're going to find out. From an email list growth target, we wanted to grow our list by 5,000 people, basically to go from 15,000, which was a estimate that I put out there, to 20,000. Now I'm going to show you our email subscriber growth and you can decide whether or not this was the right goal or not, but that is the number we put in place. We wanted to grow to 20,000 people. And then for website traffic goals, we wanted to double our monthly traffic. So basically roughly going from 13,000 to 26,000 monthly sessions to our website. Now with these last 2 metrics, subscriber growth and website traffic, I'm going to caveat by saying we didn't pull the exact number and say the growth is going to be based on these exact numbers. It was very loose, very ballpark. And you're going to notice that it's hard to do a tie-out with metrics when you were so willy-nilly with the metrics in the first place. And I will reprimand myself later in this video for doing a bad job at being an analytics person. But I want to share the positives too. This is almost entirely a positive experience, the 90-day challenge. So let's get into the positive stuff. Let's not dwell on the little things we could have done differently. So how did we do? Okay, here's the part where I harp on myself. My targets were rough, ignorant, and unrealistic. I just threw stuff on the wall just to get that blog post done. And I didn't think about the repercussions. I didn't think about 90 days later when the challenge was done and how this is going to look in a video form. I didn't think of any of that stuff because I was ignorant back then, 90 days ago, because I hadn't done 90 videos. I didn't know what I didn't know, and I didn't plan very far beyond knowing that I'd be pretty busy for 90 days. So with that out of the way, I'm going to show you how we did for the 90-day challenge. Now the cool thing about the world we live in now is that there's automatic performance check-ins if you want them within your account. So I had these automated reports that were great for my morale, and basically every single week or month during the process, I was filled in by some reports that told me how we were doing. And we posted them to our Slack channel to keep up morale and just make sure we were on the right path. So as you can see, in month 1, January, according to Quill Engage, which is a automated and free tool that you can install on your own website, our traffic month over month between December of 2017 and January of 2018 increased significantly, 81% in page views, 76% in sessions. And so the first month alone, we were doing well, and we knew we were pretty close to reaching our goals, and we were on the right track. Same goes with YouTube. If you look at the YouTube results, so our minutes watched, that started January 21. That was when we published our first video, which is a Sunday. And as you can see here, January every single day was over double the previous days before we launched the challenge. So that was really good. So we knew we were doing well on YouTube as well. We look at our master report going into March, and you can see we're still up a lot. So week over week, we were getting 10 to 20% gains. Pretty happy about that. YouTube sent me an update at the beginning of April telling me how we were doing for our channel. As you can see here, our channel was doing great. The number of minutes watched increased in the month of March by 27,000. We had more subscribers, more comments, more likes, more shares. Every key metric in YouTube was looking good. And the same thing goes for the last week of the challenge. We are up 20% week over week there as well. And as you can see here, sessions and page views were significantly higher here than our March check-in. And this is why I love automated reporting, because we can tell right away if we're doing well versus having to look at the challenge afterwards and say, oh, this was a bust or this was great. But now that the challenge is done, we can look at the exact results of the campaign and do some performance analysis there. So let's go into the platforms and talk about how they performed. Let's start with YouTube performance. Our target was 5,000 subscribers. And as you can see here, our subscriber growth went up by about 1,000 people this year so far. We've basically doubled the number of subscribers we have, and we increased almost twice as much in the first 4 months of this year than we did all of last year. And what was cool to me was to look at how these people came in and how they started subscribing to our site. So you notice the number one thing for subscribers is other. Those are people we generated with our own email list. So about 800 or 900 people we generated from our own emails, letting people know that we have our own YouTube channel. And so that was about half of our subscriber growth. And then the rest of them came from YouTube endemically. They came from inside of YouTube and became subscribers to our channel. So most of our subscribers now, over half of them, they found us on YouTube and they subscribed. They found it was worthy of subscribing. And that's pretty cool because I didn't know if anybody was going to be looking for marketing and analytics videos on YouTube or not. Turns out we're doing a pretty good job here. And this is growing every single day. And now that our videos are out there and getting traction over and over again, this is really going to impact our subscribers even more. So the 90-day challenge completing is just one point in time, but these videos are going to draw in subscribers well into the future. Engagement numbers, as you can see here, we're looking at 12 months of data. And if you go and you look at this date, this is when we launched our 90-day challenge. Look at how the engagement just went up like crazy here, almost like a hockey stick. Same thing goes for the number of views. The number of minutes actually didn't go down, which is really cool. They didn't go down. Don't worry about the revenue because we're not monetizing our channel. The number of likes is up, dislikes is up, which is, I guess, part of the game. Comments up, shares, videos that are in people's playlists. Didn't even know that was possible. That's going up. Subscribers. Everything is looking good in all of our key metrics. Now, probably the most important thing here is that over our 90-day challenge, we probably spent, I would say, human days. You have 3 people working 8 hours a day over 90 days. Let's just call it 90 days creating the content. And people have spent 25 days viewing it already. And so the amount of time we put into it within a couple months, it's going to be surpassed by the amount of time that people have watched these videos. And so that is cool in itself. And also when I talk about the people who are working on our team, that is to produce blog posts and videos. So when you add in your blog metrics, it's going to be even more crazy. So I'm very impressed by how much time people have watched our videos. It really is a testament to the quality that we produced, that people are watching them, sticking around, and then even subscribing to our channel. So these numbers are very positive. I'll be completely honest, I don't think I've ever had this level of reach, or at least metrics around the reach of my content ever. And so 91,000 minutes over a 3-month period is pretty amazing. Knowing that's probably going to go to 500,000 minutes by the time that these videos start losing their luster, that makes me feel really good about what we've done here. And if you were skeptical about our YouTube engagement, here's the deal. We got more traction in 3 months doing this on our 90-day challenge than we did the entire year of 2017. So 3 months, 90 days of this challenge gave us twice as much engagement, watch time, views, everything as what we had all of last year on YouTube. So things are going tremendously well. You can see it. The proof is right here. And these numbers continue to hold up even now that the 90-day challenge is done. So our YouTube results, our actual results, I'd say we gained around 1,000 subscribers. We aimed for 5,000 total. We're a little bit over 2,000 now, but I don't think that's all that bad because we are going to hit 5,000 just from the videos from the 90-day challenge. It's just going to take longer than the 90 days, but that's cool because this investment keeps on giving over time. Now, I will admit that I was a little bit naive thinking we'd get a subscriber growth that quickly within the 90-day challenge, but I'm still optimistic about the subscriber growth goal being hit. It's just probably going to be several months from now. Let's look at our subscriber growth in Drip. So remember, our target was to increase by 5,000 subscribers. But I will caveat this one by saying that my number was completely off. We didn't have a 15,000 person list in one spot. Our combined lists were actually about 25 to 30,000 subscribers. And when we break them out by individuals, as you can see here, the Jeffalytics subscriber growth, we only grew by about 1,000 people on our subscriber list as a result of the 90-day challenge. But here's the silver lining in this one. If you look right over here, we started emailing our Jeffalytics list several times a month for the first time, starting with the 90-day challenge. Now we had something to email you about, so we emailed a lot more often, and people unsubscribed who were used to only seeing a monthly newsletter. But I really don't think that's a bad thing because basically those people dropped off and then we filled the gaps by bringing in subscribers from other areas. And it shot back up once we did our 90-day challenge, and it's been growing at a much higher pace as a result of doing what we're doing here. So as you can see here, we are gaining hundreds of subscribers every single week, and that number is going up, and it's only going to get better with some of the content changes we're making as we consolidate our 90-day challenge videos and posts, and as we get more search traffic. So this is an exponential thing that's happening as a result of the 90-day challenge. No, it didn't happen nearly as quickly as I thought it would, or as I expected it to, but I'm still very positive about these results. Same goes with our PPC course list. We've grown by over 1,000 people over the time period of the 90-day challenge. And not only that, but we've been sending out weekly emails, and our unsubscriber count is much lower, so we are a net positive every single week, even though we're emailing new people that are coming into our website. Agency list grew as well, and I'm really happy to see that. And we also have this 90-day challenge list where we have 367 people who have subscribed to receive every single email about the 90-day challenge. And the cool thing about this one is that we thought that everybody would subscribe in January when we announced it. We're still getting 3 or 4 subscribers a day, even now as I record this video. I'm surprised people are still signing up, and they're going to watch all the 90-day challenge videos, and they're going to watch them in the order that they signed up. And so that's really cool to see that people are still watching these videos, still finding value, even after we're done. So this number might go up to 1,000 subscriptions by the end of the year at the current pace. And it's really exciting to see that because it means that people are still finding this content useful. So it's evergreen now, which is cool because we already produced the content and now it's just working over and over again. I will never have to touch this subscriber list again. They're going to get all the 90 videos. They're going to get these update videos that we're talking about. They're going to get it at their own pace on their own time, and they can sign up whenever they want to, and people are still signing up. So that is cool in itself. The final thing I wanted to talk about with email is that we brought in 8,700 extra sessions to our website by emailing our list. So if we look at the Jeffalytics numbers, that number was much lower when I was only doing a monthly newsletter. Almost every single one of those sessions is net new. So I'm going to call it right here, 6,200 new sessions to my website as a result of emailing the people on our list. So yes, I might have lost a few hundred to 1,000 subscribers when I first started emailing them once a week, but the overall result is very positive. So we were about halfway there with subscribers when you include the fact that we combine our lists, and also when you include that we lost quite a few people who were unsubscribers. So we did get probably closer to 5,000 subscribers raw, but then people unsubscribed because they didn't like the emails or they didn't want to be emailed that often. And so we're at a net positive of 2,500. So I think we were very close to hitting the goal, and I would say we hit the goal, but we also had some great learnings. We're basically bringing in over 2,000 new people a month to the website as a result of emailing them once a week. What about traffic performance in Google Analytics? So our target was to increase by 10,000 sessions. And as you can see here, when you do an analytics comparison between April and March, we were up 20% in April, and every month in between we were either up 20% or down a little bit, but it was pretty close to being effective the entire time. And this is actually not from Google Analytics, but this is Drip showing how many people came to our website for the first time in December of 2017. About 10,000 came in for the first time. January up to 17,000, so already a huge increase as a result of making awareness of the 90-day challenge. A lot of this comes from one LinkedIn post and tweet from Rand Fishkin, who talked about the 90-day challenge. He gave us that big spike there. But as you can see, if you take out that one gracious tweet and LinkedIn post from Rand, take out those 2,000 visits, we still had about 15,000 first-time visitors in January. You look at February, shorter month, and also we take out the Rand effect, and we're pretty much on track. Actually, I would say there's an increase February over January when you normalize the data. We get an increase again in March based on the longer month, maybe a little bit of momentum and a little bit of growth there. And then April, look at this, we see the metrics are going up even further. Things are looking good. We do have another spike there from when we did our book giveaway, but that's really only about 1,000. So basically, we are up month over month, and everything is up significantly higher than our baseline, which is about 10,000 first-time visitors a month, according to Drip. Now we're talking about 17,000, 18,000 new visitors a month, according to Drip. Going back to Google Analytics, you can see here's the comparison between April of 2018 and April of last year. You probably notice that the blue is much higher across the board. When we look at our traffic sources, our sessions are up 81% year over year, April over April. So we are up by about 10,000. And so I would say we came very close to hitting our goal. Number of new users is a little bit lower, but that's fine because we send more emails out. But as you can see here, everything is looking good. Organic search is up, social's up. Everything is looking good. Everything is coming up Jeffalytics on these charts as we look at this. And the same goes for the first 4 months year over year. We are up 46% in sessions, 33% in new users year over year when it comes to our website. And so everything is better. The traffic performance is off the hook, off the chain, off the heezy, if you will. We increased sessions by 24,000 sessions year over year. And that's just to Jeffalytics. That does not even include my other websites where we sent traffic, doesn't include all the other organic search sessions. 24,000 year over year. About 8,000 of that came from our email list, just from emailing our list. Another 16,000 of them came from organic search and just the goodwill and the love of us being awesome and doing everything the right way. That's a 46% increase. I'm very happy. That is very good. That is very, very good. That is very good. Yeah, very good right there. Very good. You did good, Jeff. So what is the silver lining in all of this? It has nothing to do with metrics. It is momentum. These videos will be bringing visits for the next 90 years. And so it's actually too early to judge the results because they're just getting started. Yes, in April, we nearly doubled the number of sessions we have, and that's going to keep on getting better and better as search engines pick up this traffic, as YouTube trusts us more, as we get more subscribers, as all of our KPIs go up and up and up. The 90-day challenge is going to be even better than what we thought it would be in the first place. You know what else is cool? We have a process to rapidly produce videos. We know what it takes to produce quality content every single week, multiple times a week, and that's what we're doing. This video that you're watching right now probably would have taken me 3 days to stress over before the 90-day challenge. And in this case, it took me about 2 or 3 hours to pull it together, record it, and put it out there into something that you want to watch. And so we've definitely cut down on our time, and we're better at it. I'm a much better video producer than I was before we started this project. And that's the whole point. That's the whole point. And you know what else is cool? I'm just getting warmed up. I'm just going to let that sit there for a second. You can tell me if I have a good Pacino or not, but guess what? I am just getting started with content. My team is just getting started with content. We are doubling down on it. We think it's great. And we have hashtag no regrets. So would I do it again? Heck yeah, I'd do it again. I'm probably not going to do it again, though, because we have the momentum. We don't need it. We are just going to get to a more manageable publishing schedule and move forward from there. Finally, what did I learn? Well, I originally was going to talk about everything that I learned, but then I was like, that is another video. So stay tuned. And finally, do you have any questions about producing your own video content? Leave a comment with your questions, your observations, any details you want to share with me, and we will try to respond to them in an upcoming video where we talk about the 90-day challenge, content production, whatever it is. Leave a comment and we will try to give you the answer either in the comments or in a future video.